had an accident on a ship, no? So I came to India for yoga therapy. So I took therapy in Sri Aurobindo Ashram in Pondicherry and lived in Auroville. So while living in Auroville, I was exposed to a lot of, you know, the issues that farmers had and, you know, the lifestyle of Indian farming and stuff. No, I'd experienced farming in Australia and things and, you know, lived even on organic farms and things in Australia, worked on organic farms and things. And, you know, people started asking, you know, can you help us with, you know, livelihood? Can you help us with, you know, sustainability and things like that? So we, you know, tried to look at what ways we could help in, you know, creating a more sustainable sort of ecosystem in the farming and things, and looked at tools, looked at techniques and things like that. So, yeah, I mean, you know, my experience in the Navy or whatever, in merchant Navy and things, and also, you know, previously working and things with machines and things, I was able to sort of, you know, work with a bit of tools and things and techniques and things. Obviously, you know, there's some climatic differences and things between India and Australia, but we experimented with, you know, different things and we're still experimenting. I mean, see, the purpose, like, you know, we've started a company, but the purpose was to, like, try and help reduce the toil on certain processes that farmers have to entail to, you know, produce crops and things sustainably. So it's good that we, you know, can make some headway, and we'll continue to try and, you know, design material and tools and machines and things that don't remove labor from the system, but just reduce the toil and, you know, still allow the farmers to do the work. I think, you know, if you look at farming today, most farmers are grey-haired, you know, and we have to sort of look at ways of how we can encourage the youth to get into farming and things. And without removing the toil, one, their parents are not going to encourage them to get into farming, and two, they'll have no interest. No, so some slight mechanization, some, you know, new tools, some new techniques, and once they see the benefits others are getting by using these techniques and stuff, then slowly, you know, other people will get involved and stuff. But, you know, if we keep farming as it is today, then, you know, the youth are not going to get into it. So who's going to farm? So I think it's essential that, you know, some mechanization has to come into it, and the toil has to be removed from farming, you know. New techniques and things like, you know, this multi-cropping and, you know, natural farming techniques and things like that, which, see, if you look at farming now, it's basically the soil is purely to hold the plant. But soil is a live organism. No, it needs to be alive in order for that plant to really nourish and to, you know, really hold. If you look at, you know, disasters and stuff and compare, you know, natural disasters like cyclones or flooding and things like that, anywhere where the soil is alive, the plants are sustained and healthy. Anywhere where the soil is purely holding the material, the hulla is primary for millets. Yeah. Then in ground preparation and things like that, we're working on some, you know, simple hand plows and things like that, some weeding tools, some seeders and things. Some specifically designed for natural farming, like because of natural farming and intercropping, you need different tools that are not, you know, your regular tools. So we're working on designing them and things like that. Some mechanized and some just manual operation and things. you know, our house is surrounded by a small farm, if you like. We have mango trees and coconuts and things. We have a, you know, vegetable garden that we work and things like that. So the children are involved in it and do show some interest. The soil has to come back to life, basically. And only through natural practices will it, you know, revive.